Andrea was like, y'all stop playing with me and stuff like that. So Andrea wound up squaring up with Neek. Y'all, that fight was like really lame, the first fight. And I guess Danny felt like she got a stick up for Andrea, which I don't understand because y'all just fought the first episode. So she squared up with Des, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, Des tore Danny up. I ain't gonna cap. She tore Danny up like all rounds. Like literally all rounds she won.
What can I say? Yeah, I'm the white I see. It's a lot of girls, but it's
Hey guys, it's your boy Queen, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So today basically we got the Joseline's Cabaret episode 2 recap. I touched bases on episode 1, so y'all go check a couple of videos down, my recent videos, so go check that out. But y'all, this episode was very interesting. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta talk about so many things because it was so much things that happened this episode. This episode was very interesting, and I like when a lot of things happen in one episode. It's just like I could recap like how I really wanna and give my honest opinion about like a lot of things. So y'all, this episode, it was just really good, honestly. So y'all, stay tuned, you dig? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subscribers. So where we left off on episode 1, it was a situation that happened with Chinks and Lexi Gold. That's where we left off, and y'all, I ain't gonna cap, y'all, that was a good fight on that limo. Y'all, it was just too much stuff going on, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But Chinks hit Lexi Gold. I ain't lying. I thought Lexi Gold had wings. Like she just flew out the blue. I don't know if it was her eye or what. She was like holding her eye and stuff. It was like so much things that was going on. And then as they, kept going back and forth and arguing and stuff, T Love had made the comment to Chinks, and she said that she wanna pick on Lexi Gold because that's her only storyline, and she really didn't have a storyline last season, so that's why she really coming on you to try to at least do her big one and stuff like that. So it's like she came out of the blue with that. So it's like Chinks was like, oh man, heck you, T Love, this, that, and the third. So I guess Chinks like was targeting her, like to try to like swing on her. So that made like T Love get up and stuff, and she spit at Chinks. Like, what's up with the spin? They need to stop with that. Like, I'm sorry, that's just disgusting. And for one, and for two, like that was already like created. Like Pumpkin did that to New York. Like y'all need to stop with that spitting stuff. Like it's getting crazy. Like they keep doing that spitting. That's on every season. Like they didn't let that go. That's just nasty. That's disgusting. So in another sprinter, they Neek talked about the situation with her and Des having a problem with Andrea and Danny and stuff because I guess when they was in Paris, they were supposed to do like a dance or something, and I guess it was like a misunderstanding. I guess Danny never told them that they were supposed to do like a dance in front of like the towers and stuff. So I don't know. That was kind of like confusing in a way. So and it's like Melissa was telling them one thing and Danny never told them. So I guess they all broke apart and they all was doing like their own thing. And I guess Jocelyn felt some type of way about that. So once they got to the house, instantly Jocelyn, was just waiting for the girls and stuff. Y'all, I was laughing at Nick because Nick said that she was just standing there like a pimp, and she was looking like a pimp. I ain't gonna lie, she looked PIMP. I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna care. Just waiting for the girls, and once they got down, y'all instantly, Jocelyn tells Nick and Des to go back to the Sprinter vans and stuff, and she's like, that's where they belong and stuff. Like instantly, they couldn't even walk into the house without that. Without her basically just telling them go back to the Sprinter vans. And Isis, she just started instantly getting on Isis. I guess because she was just aggravated, and she was like, Isis, I guess I was trying to contact you. You wasn't contacting me. Like, what's up with your phone? I'll pay you $500, y'all. She kept just bringing up this $500. I was like, Jocelyn, we get it. We understand. So, she's like, I'll pay y'all $500 a day and stuff. Why's your phone not on when I pay y'all? Like, what's going on? But Isis was like, her phone wasn't working. I guess because Paris probably had like a bad connection and stuff like that with the phones and stuff. She was like, it wasn't just her that her phone wasn't just working. It was a lot of people. So Jocelyn told her to go back to I guess she was trying to like check Isis, but like Isis kind of like had a comeback. So I'm happy that Isis basically like kind of like stood up for herself. Her and also her and Egypt also stuck up for stuck up for themselves and stuff like that. And then that's when she tried to attack Egypt. And she's like, Egypt, like, how much I pay you? And Egypt was like 450, I believe. And she was like, no, I pay you 500. It's good for any girl. Always pay y'all $500 a day. And it was like a big thing. So she told Egypt to go back to the Sprinter Vans as well. So she told Egypt, Neek, Des, and Isis to all go back to the Sprinter. And she all the girls, whatever, she told them they could go pick their rooms and stuff like that. That's when she has a conversation. Once they're looking for their room, she has a conversation with Des by herself, and she has Ocean, Danny, and Andrea all by side of her, like on the side of her. Like it was looking like, I guess it was giving weird. I ain't gonna cap. Like it was really giving weird. I feel like it was plotted for all three of those girls to actually jump like this. Like it gave setup type of vibes. So Jocelyn was still on this $500, so she was asking Des, you think you're bigger than the program and stuff like that. You really can't even dance like that. I pay y'all $500, and the reason why you're here is because of Neek, because we already know you can't really dance and stuff like that. So Des was like, oh, you want to talk about me not defending you or anything, but Andrea is the person that really don't even be defending you. She be talking about you and stuff like that. Neek got like a video recording of her basically talking about you, and instantly Andrea takes off her wig and like squares up with Des and stuff. And it was like, because y'all stop playing with me, because I really don't even be playing like that. So Des was like, well, I could call Neek right now. So Des wound up calling Neek. Neek wound up coming, and Neek had like the phone in her hand, like she was gonna show like the video recording of Andrea basically talking about it was something that I guess like Jocelyn had said, to where she was like, Andrea, you can't be talking to people like any kind of way and stuff. And I guess Andrea said the same thing back to Jocelyn, but she didn't say it to Jocelyn. I guess she just said it around the girls, and Neek had like a video recording of that. So Andrea was like, y'all stop playing with me and stuff like that. So Andrea wound up squaring up with Neek. Y'all, that fight was like really lame, the first fight. And I guess Danny felt like she got a stick up for Andrea, which I don't understand, because y'all just fought the first episode. So she squared up with Des, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, Des tore Danny up. I ain't gonna cap. She tore Danny up like all rounds. Like literally all rounds she won. And I was laughing because Des had Danny in like the bushes and stuff, and she was just all over the place. It was kind of crazy. And then all of a sudden, Des was like, man, Jocelyn, I got love for you, but you're playing with me. And it's like Jocelyn was walking up to Des and Neek, like with her jacket like over her arms and stuff like that, and she's just like bracing herself up to those two girls. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry, if you claim you're a boss, like, you shouldn't just do that. Like, honestly, like me personally, if a person is bracing themselves up to me, like I'm instantly react and swing, like, because I feel like I'm gonna get you before you get me. And they was like with Jocelyn, we love you, we're not even gonna do this with you. Like, they was just like backing up. Like, it was, I wouldn't say like scary, it's just the fact that they just didn't want to like go there with Jocelyn, and Jocelyn just really wanted I guess like attention, and it was really like messed up in a way. So that's when Danny they go like around like a pole, and then that's when Danny attacks Des again, and she kind of like got on top of Des, but she really wasn't swinging. She was kind of using like, I guess, like wrestling moves that she be using. You know how she be doing and stuff. I feel like she was powered up. She was Power Rangered up, because I'm sorry, she was rolling on the ground doing the most and using her knees. It was just kind of weird. Like, Danny's off of something. Like, she's on something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something there. So Jocelyn is talking to Neek, and she was like, Neek, I met your family. I met your mom. And your mama said she appreciated me and all types of stuff. And how you gonna sit here and do that? And then all of a sudden, Danny goes attack Neek while they're in the middle of having a conversation and stuff, and they fight. And it was just like, kind of crazy and stuff like that. And I feel like Neek won that fight with Danny when I guess she swung her and stuff, and she was just like on top of her, kicking and stuff like that. But Neek did had a couple of like knots when she had on her forehead and stuff. I don't know if it was from Andrea, or I don't know if it was from Danny, but when she came back on the camera, because it kind of like cut off a little bit, she did come back with like with knots all over her head. I'm like, damn. But I don't feel like she got beat up even with the knots. Like I don't even care. But I feel like that's that's and Neek, they both handle their business. That's my honest opinion. But Neek was like, Johnson, I'm not talking to you in front of your love your puppets and stuff like that. Like if you want to have a conversation with me, just have a conversation with me off of side. Like I'm not having a conversation with those girls. So she was like, I was always there for Unique and stuff like that. And then she just started crying. She's like, I don't really like mess with Des like that, but I really mess with you. And the only reason why I brung Des to the show is because of you, because I want you to have somebody, to help you or something. Like, I guess like a friend or something, because you know her and you're very cool with her. So that's the only reason why I brung her back. And she's like, because she said, Des danced like a grandma and how she was dancing, y'all, I flipped out, y'all. It was just so funny. So after that, Andrea leaves and was fussing with Des and stuff like that, and Des was like, "You didn't tell me this, you didn't tell me that." It was kind of like misunderstanding. Like I was confused about the whole situation. And she go bring out like receipts of like the text message between, I guess, like the two of them, and she had wound up showing Des and stuff, and it was just crazy. So they wound up like dropping that. Neek wound up apologizing to Jocelyn, which I don't know what for, and they go back into the house, and that's when you meet like the new girls. The girl Red Tat Tat that she was on Erica Mena's show. She had a problem with one of the new girls called I think her name was Love. Yeah, she had a problem with one of the new girls called Love and stuff, and she was like telling all the other girls that Love had made the comment saying that she better than all the OGs and stuff. Is y'all she brought that up like twice, literally. Like I'm like, she need to just let it go. I guess she just wanted people to like turn on Love, and people just like Love, and Love wound up telling T Love about like her story of her basically like being working in like the strip club and stuff. I don't want to touch base up on it because a lot of people, it might be sensitive to a lot of people, but she just touched base about like her life of becoming like a dancer and stuff. So it was like kind of touching, and I think I'm gonna like her this season. I'm gonna say that. But then they get ready for like the one night only party, which they did like last season with like the all black affair. Erica Mena wound up coming. She was dressed in all red, which I didn't understand. Uh, but she came and stuff, and instantly her and Rat was beefing. They had like a little situation that happened like on her show. I guess when Erica Mena wound up eliminated her, she wound up like sleeping with one of some of the people on the cast like after the show, and Erica Mena wasn't feeling her, and she was like, if you ain't gonna apologize to me, then you can shove it up your ear because I don't want to hear it. So she wasn't really feeling like her, and then she Ratata leaves to go to the bar, and I guess I looked like she was kind of like crying or something, and she just moved away like from Erica Mena, and then one of the dancers wound up bending like Erica and stuff, and had her like around her shoulders, and she was doing squats and stuff, and then Erica Mena dress like wound up like messing up, so she had to go to the back and stuff, and Egypt approached Chinks, and she tell Chinks how she feel about T Love spitting on her, and Chinks was like, when I see T Love, I'm doing the dirty, like, because she spit on me, so I can never forgive her for that. And then Egypt wound up calling T Love, and T Love wound up coming, and they instantly fight. And that's where the episode ended off. Me personally, it did look like Chinks kind of like got that fight, and it looked like next episode is going to be very interesting. It look like everybody versus Rat Tat Tat, and I call her Rat Tat Tat because that's what I know her by on the Erica Mena show. I forgot her name on this show. I think she go by her actual name, but I forgot. I'm gonna have to go check back. And it's looking like everybody's just attacking Rat Tat Tat this episode. Well, next episode. It looked like she just threw a drink at Erica Mena, and then like all the girls, I seen like Danny getting involved. I think that was Dana or Andrea. One of the two was getting involved, and I see Egypt getting involved of swinging on her, and it was just like so much. And she went on live and she said that the reason why she threw a drink at Erica Mena and wanted to fight Erica Mena because Erica Mena brung up her son. And a lot of people not one of the producers claimed that's what she said, but I guess it wasn't. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the episode, but we're going to have to watch it and see if it is. But that's it for Joseline's Cabaret episode 2. It was a very interesting episode. you know, I just can't wait for episode 3 because I feel like I like the storylines this season. I feel like that's what Baddies lack. They lack real storylines. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it's more so forced to fight. Like, it's not more forced to, it's just come off, I feel like it come off natural. And Baddies is just like, it's just more so forced, honestly. But that's it for Joseline's Cabaret episode 2 recap. Y'all stay tuned for Joseline's Cabaret episode 3. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subscribers. And as always, I'm going to see you on the next video. And as always, be breezy. Don't be easy. Yeah.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, I'm blessed what I stay. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit. What can I say? Yeah, I'm the one.